head coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Reeves with the rebound. The 3. No good on that one. And here's Conley outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Doncic outside from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, here's Edwards. Randall outside. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hachimura against Conley. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. High post shot. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 5.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
And McDaniels drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic kicks to Hayes. Lakers passing it around. The 3 from LeBron. Drills it from outside.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Hachimura. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Hachimura. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Back to Conley. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3, looking sharp.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. The assist goes to Doncic. Hachimura's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Reeves. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Conley finds Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the paint, here's Hayes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Conley. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Conley gets the bucket.
And not just the jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Reeves against Edwards. Reeves can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Off target with his 3.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Timberwolves have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Randall kicks to Edwards. Back to Randall. Conley sets a screen for Randall. Pass to Conley. Pocket 6. From deep three-point land. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Good on the triple. Randall's got 10.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic passes to Reeves. Stolen by Conley. LeBron against Randall. Gobert with the screen on LeBron. Randall finds Gobert, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
So strong. Gobert just goes through the bump. You have to hammer in there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now the free throw is good, now leading by one.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
So he splits the free throws.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going that way.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
LA has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. The Lakers also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Hachimura. Here's Alexander-Walker. Pass to Edwards. Back to Alexander-Walker. Reed with it. 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. They get it again. That one good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LeBron outside. Down low. And LeBron throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Outside Edwards. No good from outside.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to James. Screen by James. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Here's Connect. He has yet to score.
Well, Connect started his NBA journey at a community college. Grew 3 inches while he was program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
That's good from Connect. He hits both from the strike. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards looking it over. Edwards with another miss.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
And the dunk by James.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now here's Randall. He's got 10. Great touch on the 16-footer. Randall's got 12.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Pass to Vincent. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Vincent. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Rebound the Lakers. They come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
Now, here's Reed. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Alexander Walker. Picked by Finney-Smith. And Connect gets it to go. Connect's got 5 now.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Picked by Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
.56 seconds left in the first. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garza. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Doncic with it. 10 points for him. To the inside. Vanderbilt.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, Alexander Walker. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Connect. And here is Doncic. And he gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Lakers leading by 8. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Vincent. He's out there with LeBron James. Then it's Reddish. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Up top, Reddish. McDaniels defending. Pass to LeBron. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Minnesota shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And good that time. Randall's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Vincent with it. Outside, James. Back to Vincent. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. On deep, James. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Reed. Now here's Randall. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
They grab their own miss. Hayes, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Reed kicks to McDaniel. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Back to Reed. Bucket 6. Good on the three-point shot. Reed's got 7.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
LeBron against Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That free throw, no good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Dillingham. Still yet to score. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Vincent. Fires for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
James against Randall. Pass to Reed. Rebound the Lakers. To the middle. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop. Hayes has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Now Vincent. For 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 8. Gillingham with it. And again the turnover by the Timberwolves. LA has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. There's a good screen. Vincent the bounce pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Lakers leading by 8. Reeves with it. LeBron left side. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And we've seen Randall up his aggressiveness lately, accepting more responsibility and taking more initiative.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He's off on the first.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And he's good on the second. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Pass to Reddish. Reeves against Miller. And here's LeBron outside. Sinks the triple. LeBron's got 11 points.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Now Reed. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. And it's Miller with the jam.
Why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Back to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Fades away. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Randall. Reeves the pass to James. Back to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Here's the lob to the hoop. Reed with the block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Now here's James. 11 points in the game. He's off on that one. Randall with some nice D. Pass to Dillingham. Here's McDaniels, covered by Hayes.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
For Minnesota, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 4. Now Reeves. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
LA has got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Miller. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. And the Lakers have possession. They've led by as much as 10. Gobert finds Conley. Outside Edwards. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Randall outside. Three-pointer. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randall's got 22.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley left side. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Reeves outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. Trying to end the drought. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Randall passes to Gobert. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, it's exactly what Gobert wants offensively. He wants to attack at the closest range possible.
The three for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Over Finney-Smith. Edwards can't hit. Lakers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Minnesota making some changes. Einod's checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for James, and it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Minnesota's gotten a three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Edwards got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when he's shooting that jumper.
Vanderbilt is screen on Conley. And here's Doncic from the arc. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Puts one up from 19. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Here's DiVincenzo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
DiVincenzo taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles trails by 4. And here's Reddish. No scoring in this one. Doncic outside. Reddish with the screen for Doncic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up.
A young man who knows how to use his strength. Connect doesn't let the foul stop him.
Los Angeles, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
2 shots. Good.
First one falls for him. so he makes both from the line. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Minot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Reddish kicks to Doncic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
The bounce. Minnesota takes possession.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Minot. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Edwards crashing in from outside.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent group. Doncic with it. He's got 16. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Right side, Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
And Conley drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's Reddish. Edwards defending. Reddish with the screen for Doncic. Back to Reddish. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's DiVincenzo. He gets that one. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater.
Basket counts.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And that concludes the first half. The Timberwolves on top, up by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, what adjustments did they make to slow you guys down in the second quarter?
I mean, it's a good team. It's a really good team, and they executed in the second quarter, made shots, and got to a rhythm. So
we'll see who wins the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know it. A poet.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Clock at 4. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Outside Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Conley, the pass to Randle. Here's McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The shot's good from Hayes.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Randle kicks to McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer. McDaniels got 7.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. The first one falls. Good on both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Randle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Conley surveying the D. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Hachimura. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Up and in on the way. Conley's got 11.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to
whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Conley dishes to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Reeves outside. Inside. Here's LeBron. Hayes finds Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Edwards careening his way to the rim.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Pass to Hayes. And here is Hachimura. It's good from long range. Hachimura's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Driving in. Here's McDaniels. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Randall against Doncic. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle space for the Timberwolves?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
That free throw good from Randall. There's Doncic. 23 points in the game. LeBron outside. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Now Randall, covered by LeBron. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And he knocks down the first one. one drops. He ties it up. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Gobert with it. Working on Hayes. Gobert can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of their 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here.
What a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Mr. Gobert. Back to Conley. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Julius Randle picks one up.
He's so quick and graceful at around 270 pounds. James, he's a wrecking ball.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
That free throw good from Randall. That one is no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
James, the pass to Doncic. Over Edwards. And the shot falls short this time.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to win.
Conley gets the bucket.
Off the bounce, Conley will typically pull up for a shot rather than trying to take it all the way to the hole.
Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail. Conley finds Randall. And the rejection by James.
You gotta keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be low-key. What a block that one was.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. No one near the window as he lets it go. A miss that time would have put him up.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold in distance since the break.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
McDaniels against Doncic. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Here's Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And that one falls for Hachimura. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. The Lakers also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Hachimura hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now, Alexander Walker. And they get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw, no good.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Finney-Smith. James with it. From deep. That one no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Reed with it. Covered by LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Reed is so tough to contend with inside. Knows how to put a defender in a tough spot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Reed.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reed can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Both free throws good from Reed. Here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Picked by Finney-Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Vincent. Los Angeles with another miss. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Doncic. That evens the score. DiVincenzo's got 7.
And that kid takes the lead totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Doncic outside. That's the free fly. And Luka with a 3 of his own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the wide open shot from Reed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to connect. Now here's James. He's defended by Randall.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. He misses the free throw. Minnesota making a switch here. Ours is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Vincent. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 7. Here's Reed. Yes! And the foul. What's on LeBron James?
Look, Reed is a strong finisher. It's still unbelievable that he was undrafted because he is a force.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Reed. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Doncic looking it over. Three-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. Right side Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Now, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. To the inside. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. All alone. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And here is LeBron. Edwards defending. Off the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
James outside. A 3. Garza pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded close. Down low. Here's Reed. Got a hand on it. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves ahead. Ending the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Connect. Gabe Vincent is out there with Austin Reed. Then there's Hayes, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota in the lead. With a screen for McDaniel. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. And McDaniels drops them both. Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to connect. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hayes the pass to Vincent. Trains it from beyond the arc.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Now here's McDaniel. Tight defense on him.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Pass to Reed. Now Vincent. And they call an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Minnesota shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. There's the screen. That one is off. And he sinks the second. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo against Reeves. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. to Vincent. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Vincent. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. There's the pick to tie it up. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves lead by 3. McDaniels with the ball. Gwinnett picks him up. And he drives in. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. He nails it. So we're tied up.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Reed misses. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Vincent, defended by Alexander Walker. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Checked in for Minnesota. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So he gets them both. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Vincent. Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
At the line for 2, Julius.
And he makes the first.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Second free throw, no good.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, Randall is such a steady shooter. Interior defense just isn't enough to stop that shot.
Reeves the pass to Vincent. Now Hayes. James, the bounce pass. And again, the Lakers, no good. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. All free throws good from Randall.
And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it with those two.
And here is LeBron.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Two shots. LeBron James.
Free throw missing.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And the second free throw, good.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
To Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Outside Conley. Randall from outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Los Angeles trails by 3. Pass to Hayes. Edwards against Reeves. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Randall against James. 6 to shoot. Now here's Randall. He's guarded closer. The second effort, and it's good on the way. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Pass to Hayes. From deep three-point land. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hayes. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter. Conley with it. Outside Edwards. Out to the wing. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Pass to connect. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Conley's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 4. Here's Vincent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
2 shots. Winfield.
first one falls for it. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 2-point game. Conley with the screen on Doncic. McDaniels with the bounce pass. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Pass to Hayes. Now Hachimura. James looking it over. And that one's good. Hachimura. And it's now 22 points here for Rui Hachimura. Outside Conley. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Vincent finds Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Gabe Vincent. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The lead is 2 to the middle. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Conley against James to tie it up. Hachimura, no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Pass to McDaniels. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good with the triple. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. Over in the corner, Conley. McDaniels with the ball. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic.
And so even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Randall. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now.
All right, look who's coming off the corner. Come on, get up for your Timberwolves dancers. Give them a hand, your Timberwolves dancers.
Here is Edwards. Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Gobert.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempt.
Reeves outside. To Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic with a screen for LeBron. For Gobert. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Now here's DiVincenzo. Down low. Randall is doubled. There's the three. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Oh, Reeves in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the inside. The bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Doncic converts inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Randall against Reeves. Randall no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. Inside. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota with the ball. To the middle. Here's Randall to end the run. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it late. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Daniels dishes to Randall. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Edwards can't hit.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Randall kicks to McDaniel. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And an intentional foul right there.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either. And here's Randall. And so Los Angeles takes the win, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays, and then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively, but you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks.